These two were both in love with other people when I met them. Boy, am I glad that did not work out. I remember working Friday night closing shifts with Mickey, and that's how I got to become good friends with him. But this one, on the other hand, is a little different. I don't remember being here. I don't know. We have no good story to tell. It is what it is. I do remember one moment with her, though. I was having a really bad night and asked her to come pick me up and take me home. The second I got into her car, I started bawling my eyes out. For those of you who know me, I'm not a huge crier, and I'm definitely not a super emotional person. But the tears wouldn't stop, and Susan just listened and gave her sweet words to help. This was the defining moment in our friendship for me, and I knew God had given me one of the greatest human beings on this earth. Crying yet? Good? Just checking. For those of you who don't know, Susan is the master of losing things and forgetting things and misplacing things. If we go to the beach, she forgets her bathing suit. If we go to the bar, she forgets her license. I'm not joking. It's really this bad. This year for her birthday, I got her a St. Anthony bracelet. He happens to be the St. of Lost Items. Just wanted to help my boo out with her condition. So, Susan, I'm going to ask you to never forget one thing for the rest of your life, the reason you fell in love with your Michael Zachary. If you for some reason do, I'll be there to remind you. I'm going to wrap up here with a little something that should be familiar to you. To everyone else, this is how she asked me to be your maid of honor. You're not my oldest friend, and you're not my newest, but you're the first girl I want to call when I'm happy or sad, and I know you and Mickey as a couple better than anyone. There's no one else I'd rather have stood next to you today when you both became a family, because I've been told time and time again I'm already a part of it. Since we are the three best friends that anyone could have, we of course have our favorite things. So I decided to make my own rendition of one of our favorite songs. I'm sorry if there's been a lot of mic issues. If it screws up, I'll sing it to you later.
Acapella.
Did you hear it? Yes. Would you like a caramel latte? Minus the sugar, please. The cooler needs to be refilled. Go get the keys and go to 216. These two fell in love, making coffee out of espresso beans. Susan, are you gonna get married? Yes, Mickey, I want to have your babies. Put a ring on the Did you really just get married? Did it finally happen? We've been waiting for this day to come. The church is done, now let the night begin. These two are little lovers. They make me sick. They sure rock some reruns too.
Wait for it.
Susan and Mickey, you are two of my best friends.